So how much are you all enjoying this period now? You're top of the table and getting all these great results.
Yeah, obviously, we're having a good time. Not only the last week, but I think that from the beginning of the year, of the season, we came back after training camp, and from then on, I think we won every game. So obviously, we're in a good place.
The manager said after the game on Wednesday that was a massive result. How did the players feel about that? Did you sense that as well? How important that one was?
Yeah, no, we felt it immediately, and I think we were speaking about it after the game. And yeah, for my feeling, the feeling was even better on Wednesday than on Saturday when we won 5-0 at home. But we all felt that that this was a massive win. Kilmarnock has a good team this season. They have a really clear game plan, what makes it difficult for a lot of teams. I think from the last 15 games they only lost 2, and those were against us. I think that says a lot. And to come back at their stadium is massive for us, and hopefully can give us a big boost.
Do you feel with each result that the players are growing mentally stronger as well?
No, definitely. You can always speak about these things, but you have to show them on the pitch. And even going in behind in a game like this against a tough opponent, we stayed calm. We did our job, and then we came back in a good way in the second half. And I think we played a very big second half. So mentally, the strength is there, but then it's important to translate it to the pitch and in performances. And I think that's what we did in the second half. So I think everybody can be really happy with that.
It says a lot about the character and the fight that the squad has with that second half performance, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it says a lot about us, mentally as well. Yeah, obviously you don't want to be in these positions too much. But I think if that's the case, and in football it's always possible. Yeah, we know we can come back. We did it a couple of times, hopefully, not too often, but we did it a couple of times already, and we know it's possible for us.
Coming to a period where there's matches every 3 days, Europe is just round the corner as well. What's that confidence like when you are just rolling into game after game and winning game after game?
Yeah, I think it's a huge advantage, of course, to be in this form and to keep going, and then you want the games to come and to follow each other up. So yeah, we want to keep this going. That's clear. But we still have, I think, or hopefully 15 or more games this season, if everything goes well, and somewhere probably there will be a bump in the road. But we know what we can do, what we are doing, what we need to do, and we want to stick to our plan, and that's our focus now.
Is the build up to games quite strange? Because I can't imagine there's many players in the squad at the moment that feel they're going to start every week, just given the changes the managers are making. Are you sort of second guessing yourself going into every game whether you're maybe going to start or whether you're going to be on the bench?
No, that's it. Yeah, I think it keeps everybody on his toes, and to be ready for the games, prepare mentally, physically, because you don't know if you're gonna play every game. But I think it's mental, or it's huge what the gaffer says. Everybody needs to be ready, and not, if you're not starting, then you need to be ready coming in. And if you see, like, for example, the guys who came in on Wednesday, also like Ritvan, Douche, then you can help and turn the game, and the next time it will be another one like Fabio did last Saturday. He came in, he scored a goal, he had a good chance after. So these are the things, like, you have to be ready, and we want, obviously our goal is to win the league, and you cannot win the league only with 11 players or even 12 or 13. You need 15, 16, 17, 18, and that's really clear in this building, and you can see this in the training ground, but I think you can see it also in the games, and that gives everybody a huge boost if you're starting, if you're coming off the bench, to just give everything for the team.
Does that give you the belief that this squad are ready for every challenge? Because the last 2 games have been very different challenges, at home to Hearts and then away against Kilmarnock. There were a lot of changes as well, but the squad have managed to deal with them both very well.
I think this week was really extreme, like the two games. But I think it was clear before already that we are a team that can do both. If we need to fight, work hard. Obviously, work hard is always there. But if we need to fight for it, go hard, play ugly, we will do it. But if we get the chance to play our game, obviously like we did on Saturday, then you can see we're a team that can do both. And we have a lot of experience in this group, and we can read games and see what we need to get a win. And I think that's what we showed the last week.
I think before the St Mirren away game, the manager had said that he predicted that game wouldn't be a sexy game, was I think the way he worded it. When you're going for a league title, you obviously want to play good football as well, but how important is it being able to show both sides, maybe if games aren't suited to you in doing that you're able to show that maybe less sexy side and fight it out?
When you're talking about winning the league, in 38 games it won't all be pretty games. Maybe at home it's a little bit more easy to play the style we want or we prefer, but we know sometimes away from home, especially, or even sometimes in home games, you have to get dirty, and you have to play it hard. And maybe in Europe we will need the same to make the switch against really good teams. But I think we can do both. I think that gives us confidence as well, and then we're not surprised when it's that case.
So you've scored a lot of goals at Ibrox recently, a lot of chances. Do you feel now, as well as being in a more confident vein of form, that your teammates just know what type of player you are, and that's allowing you to what it seems is like have opportunities so regularly in games, as I say, especially at Ibrox?
No, definitely. But I think that's also a part of getting to know each other. If I look at the first months, obviously Tev is an amazing player, but then it's getting to know each other, and maybe the ball is always maybe I'm running always to the front post, and he gives the second post, and now we got this connection, and then you see, I think like last 2 months, I think only he gave me like 4 or 5 assists. So these are like the things you need to get to know each other by playing with each other, and then these things grow, and I think they can grow even more. But these are like the small things, and those make the difference at this level, like between scoring the goal or not scoring the goal, or getting the chance or not getting the chance.
Are you feeling a lot fitter at this point of the season than you were earlier on?
No, not really. I don't think there's a big difference. Obviously, I missed the part of the preparation, but I think I felt fit from the beginning. Obviously, we play a little bit different now, which maybe suits me more also, like in terms of putting pressure, and I personally like it a lot to put pressure on teams and with runs and making it difficult for them. So maybe it looks like I look fitter, but no, I've been fit all season.
How does it feel to have your own song now?
Yeah, it feels good. Obviously, it's been a weird season in that way for me, because in the beginning it wasn't always easy for me with the reception of the fans. But I think if you have a song now, that means that I'm on a good way, that I'm improving, me myself, but the team as well, and then it's nice to hear this. It gives you confidence. It makes you happy as a player, as a striker. That's what you need. And hopefully we can hear it a few more times this season.